I'd like to welcome everybody to tonight's second session of our 8th grade completion ceremony. Oh, hang on, Jose. You guys aren't quite out here yet. It's okay. They're very excited to sing their song here in a second. But before we get to that, we're going to start off with our Pledge of Allegiance, which is going to be led by our Student Council President for this year, Miss Idadi Medina Reyes. So if you're able, at this time, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Our flags are located right here to my right. Okay, don't say anything yet.
Just tell me when. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. And now, I'm going to invite our 8th grade special chorus under the direction of Mr. Daniel Wright onto the stage for a performance. Good evening and welcome. My name is Travis Reed, principal at Beaker Middle School. Along with me on stage tonight are Fallon Bozeller and Megan Tishner, BMS assistant principals, and Kathy Paprick, 8th grade team leader. I'd like to take just a brief minute, if I can, to recognize Ms. Paprick. This is her final 8th grade completion ceremony she will be at. She is retiring this spring, so she has one more week left in her illustrious career here at Beaker Middle School. She's, oh my goodness, when I started here 20 years ago, as an 8th grade math teacher, she was one of the people who was here to kind of lead me along the way and teach me what it means to be a teacher in Marshall and a teacher at Beaker Middle School. And I know I'm so appreciative of all the things she has done for me and the thousands and thousands of students that she has had over her time here at Beaker, all spent in 8th grade science. Maybe some of you in the audience even had her as a teacher. But I wanted to take a minute to recognize her, as this is going to be her last 8th grade ceremony for her career. So let's give her a well-deserved round of applause. Welcome to what is my favorite day of the entire school year. I am humbled and proud to present our 8th grade class to an auditorium full of family, friends, and loved ones in the culmination of their middle school experience. I've addressed the kids earlier this week to simply enjoy these last days of middle school together, to enjoy each other's company, enjoy the teachers and staff, and appreciate their last remaining moments with this group of classmates. The transition to high school brings a whole new ball game. New students will enter their grade from surrounding schools next year. Classes will be composed of students from a variety of grade levels, and students will begin to branch out into their individual interests at the high school. Many of our students have only known this group of classmates for the last 9 years. That changes in August, so my challenge for them these last 2 weeks is to simply cherish the time that they have together as this specific group with us here at Beaker. To all the loved ones, friends, and family in attendance tonight, I also have a brief challenge for you. First, thank you for all of your efforts to get these students to where they are today. Middle school is not easy. It is a very nuanced and complex time. Students go through so many physical, emotional, and social changes in their time with us. There are lots of laughs and lots of successes, but there are also lots of opportunities to both make and learn from mistakes. I've seen so much growth in this group over the last 4 years. This particular class will always have a special place for me. Their first day here as 5th graders was my first day as the principal here at Beaker Middle School, the assistant principal here at Beaker Middle School. And so we've both kind of grown up together for the last 4 years in that sense. And so they'll always have a special place for me personally. I've seen so much growth in them over that time. So please, please, please continue to show these young people grace and accountability. Continue to demonstrate what it means to be respectful. And most importantly, I challenge all of you to continue to show them your unconditional love. We're so incredibly lucky to have such a diverse group of students here at Beaker Middle School. And at the end of the day, every single person who's going to walk through that curtain tonight, and I would even say all the people in the auditorium here with me, all of us simply want to feel accepted and loved. I hope that we've been able to do that in their time here. I'm excited to see what their future holds. It has been my absolute honor and privilege to serve as their principal for the last 4 years, and I am incredibly humbled to be able to present them to you at this time. Thank you. Okay, so how this will work, we're about ready to present the certificates. The students should be forming a line back behind the curtain right now. I see we have a lot of maybe current Beaker students here. What I'll do is I'll call their names out, and then what we have kind of as a tradition here, anytime we have an assembly or a group that we're recognizing, is called the Beaker Middle School Power Clap. And I know we've got some Beaker students here who can maybe teach it to some of the adults. And if you're a high school student, you might have done this when you're here at Beaker as well. So anytime we have a recognition, whenever we want to bring someone on stage or show some love and show some respect to them, we do the power clap. So we'll say their name, and then we'll do 2 claps. So we'll do an example here. We'll do a quick practice. I'll say my name, and then Beaker students or high school students, if you've just done this before, show everyone else in the audience what this sounds like. I'm going to say Travis Reed. I love it. You guys are pros. So we'll approximately do that 95 times. So students, if you can, keep showing the adults how that works. The reason we do it that way is to move this as efficiently as we can. I know it's hot in here, and these kids are ready to get to the dance. But more importantly, it's about showing respect to every single family. What I don't like having happen is when people yell and scream at the top of their lungs, and then we can't announce the next name. Every single student that's going to come out on this stage deserves the chance to hear their name called and deserves to hear the chance to hear their name called respectfully. And so that's the other reason that we do it. So I hope you all can cooperate with me in that regard. So at this time, I'm going to check and make sure they're ready to go. And if they are, we'll get this thing going. Look at them. They're so good. They're ready to go. Before I call this first name again, I'll say whenever your student comes out, they're going to stop right here under the arch. Feel free to take a picture if you want. We also have a professional photographer up in the balcony who'll be taking some photos, and then parents will make those available to you guys at some point early next week so you can access those as well. Okay, they are ready in the back. Ms. Bosler, Ms. Titchener, you all ready for the certificates? Let's get this thing going. Serenity King. Keandra Koika. Addie LaRock. Vera Lawrence. Ariel Lee. Lady Linares. Valerie Linares. Chin Liu. Haiti Lopez Pineda. Gabby Lopez. Mia Lopez. Bobby Lott Jr. Brinkston Lunn. Ursian Maluwering. Rafael Makeda. Kinley Marshall. Jesse Martinez. Devon McClinton. Idadi Medina Reyes. Maria Medina. Salvador Medina. Elena Mickenberg. Javon Miller. Josephine Miller. Tinley Miller. Eli Ming. Tiffany Moon. Ricardo Morales Sanchez. Iani Moss. Aiden Nahara. Halen Nahara. These guys are putting my wardrobe to shame here. Oh my goodness, I need to step my game up. Look at this. Audience, you've been doing a wonderful job. Keep it up. Caleb Nall. Kinley Nigro. Garrett Northweather. Liam O'Brien. Rosie Padilla. Jacqueline Powell. Kane Price. Abiel Ramos. Clarice Ramos. Jennifer Reyes. Eaton Reyes Farfan. Giselle Rivera. Hang on, Giselle. I'm sorry, but that's an example of what we don't need. Charlie Rogers. Brenton Roll. Alicia Rubio. Ko Rumsen. Priya Sammy. Ethan Sampson. Fatima Sandoval. Micaiah Setter. Brant Shepard. Cohen Smith. Eli Smith. Grace Smith. Ananita Sansi. Ian Stanton. Faith Swigert. Celine Sylvester. Jonathan Tapia Fabian. Abriella Taylor. Jacob Testerman. Kristen Tinoco Ambrose. Gunnar Townsend. Cole Tucker. Jenna Tomlinson. Andrew Umanya. Jose Umanya. Jalen Valencia Lara. Remy Vaughn. Yasmin Vega Escobar. Lillian Verts. Bethany March Wade. Easton Warren. Brock Waters. Nevis White. Josephina William. Briar Wolgemuth. And Briar is our last student of the evening. Let's give them all a quick round of applause. Okay, we have one more part to conclude our program tonight. We're going to bring all the students back up here so you can see all 95 of them in one group. And our student council president, Miss Aditi Medina, is going to deliver a message to her class. Here is Aditi, and we'll get all the students up here. They'll make two lines. One line will kind of be down here on the floor where Mr. Wright is standing, and then the other line will be up here on the stage. We want to give everyone a chance to hear Aditi's message because she has done a wonderful job of preparing it for them. Yep. Okay, I believe that is all the students. So at this time, I'm going to ask that you direct your attention, and students, just direct your attention as well. You don't have to turn around, but just listen. I'm going to give the mic to Miss Aditi Medina, who has prepared a wonderful message for her class.
Good evening, family, friends, teachers, and other Beaker Middle School staff. My name is Aditi Medina, and I am president of the BMS Student Council. I am also STU co-president. I am a student of the 2025 8th grade class. Thank you for joining us today as we celebrate ourselves and all of our hard work and accomplishments we have achieved throughout middle school. When I look back at the last 4 years at BMS, I think about how fast time has gone by. One day, we're 5th graders nervously walking into a scary and maybe haunted building. Building to this moment in time, celebrating our completion of the 8th grade, I can't help but think about how fast time moves. One day, we're walking into the school for the first time, unsure, nervous, wondering where we'll fit in, and now we're here at the end of this chapter in our lives, looking back at everything that's brought us here. One of my favorite things in middle school was the 6th grade ticket town. We learned about economics, money, and teamwork. I think most of us enjoyed it because we weren't in class. In 7th grade, the teacher showed us that learning doesn't always have to be boring. Besides that, it was a year I would like to say we all went through a phase. 8th grade has shown us that learning is not just sitting in a classroom, reading, writing, and doing math problems. Instead, we learn things outside the classroom. We took trips that showed us life skills and experiences several of us have never done in our lifetime. In the 8th grade, we learned, as we grew, how to communicate and maintain healthy friendships. A wise old teacher, Miss Rudd, once told me, the older we get, the more motivated we get. Going into high school, we're building our futures. Students have said that Beaker Middle School has helped them build friendships. There's always something to do. Someone will always be there for you. A great opportunity for personal growth and developing valuable life skills. We've had our moments of victory when we felt unstoppable and moments of failure when we thought we'd never make it through. We laughed until we cried and cried until someone reminded us we weren't alone. Because that's the thing, we were never alone. Even when it felt like no one understood, there was always someone who did. A friend, a teacher, a quiet nod in the hallways that says, I see you. Today, we stand here not just as individuals, but as a family, shaped by every moment, every challenge, every lesson, not just from the textbooks, but from each other, as we step forward into whatever comes next. Whatever path we take, we will always look back at our middle school years with a smile on our faces. For upcoming 6th and 7th graders, 8th grade goes by fast, cherish each moment. I would like to leave you all with a quote from Phoebe Bridgers, that quote being, anyways, don't be a stranger. Don't become a stranger to me. Text me about your new friends you make at high school. Over the summer, call me if you ever need someone to talk to. Come say hi when you see me at the grocery store. I promise I won't bite. Wave when we pass each other on the road. Always know that as Sheriff Woody said, you have a friend in me. And as I say, see you later, alligator. Thank you guys for everything. Congratulations.
Good job. You did it 2 times. Okay, our friends, family, and other loved ones in the audience, that is going to wrap up our ceremony tonight. Let me kind of talk to you really quickly, because I know you want to probably meet your students and share the love and give them hugs and take some photos. Here in a second when we adjourn, I will adjourn all the 8th graders to the gym. That's where you can meet them. We'll give you guys about 10, 15 minutes to take pictures in front of the backdrop with your friends and family. And then we'll eventually shut the lights off and get you guys out of there, because their dance is going to start. And I know they love you guys and they want to get your love, but they've been excited and looking forward to this dance for probably about 5 or 6 months. So that'll be the process. And so at this time, before I dismiss them, let's give them one more giant round of applause, your 8th grade class of 2025. Okay. At this time, students, there you go. We'll dismiss the students to the gym. I thank everyone for coming out tonight. Congratulations again. And like I said, you can meet your students and loved ones in the gym. Thank you. Have a good night.